Hello everyone!
I'm Max from Canada.
I'm Suji from Thailand.
And who I have a special one today. It's a Japanese guy visiting Sweden for the first time.
Wow.
His name is George. He's from Japan. And very interesting because we do have a Japanese channel. This is where we got our plate. 100,000 subscribers. But I have never seen this YouTuber. And he went to, I think, Stockholm. Let's get started.
Let's go!
That's market God, which we don't have in Tokyo. Oh, yeah. The only one thing I dislike about Sweden, I'd go bankrupt and probably die. Hello guys, I'm Joe.
Hey! Really? The guy is from Japan. It's not a cheap country.
Yes.
It can be quite expensive, especially in Tokyo. So I don't even think Stockholm is more expensive than Tokyo. I think it's similar actually, but maybe it's not.
Hey, Yahita George. I'm in Stockholm, Sweden now. All I know about Sweden is PewDiePie, IKEA, H&M, Volvo, the Nobel Prize, and Stockholm Syndrome. And I really like Stockholm Syndrome. I mean, it's a One Direction song. As a Japanese person, I want to mention that the cities of Stockholm and Visby in Gotland inspired the setting for the Studio Ghibli movie Kiki's Delivery Service, which is one of
Oh, really? Oh my god! I saw all the Hayao Miyazaki and Studio Ghibli movie. I never know about that.
Gotland.
Yeah?
Inspired the setting for the Studio Ghibli movie Kiki's Delivery Service, which is one of my favorite Ghibli films. Unfortunately, I'm not planning to visit Visby this time, but I'm excited to explore the city of Stockholm. Komsorkivi. Alright, I'm staying in Gullmarsplan area. The area is well connected by public transport, making it easy to reach the city center. So far, I like it here. It's convenient, very quiet, with a lot of greenery and a fantastic ocean view. Now let's go to Gullmarsplan station to take the metro. So you just tap your credit card to go through the gate. Easy peasy Japanese.
Wait, did you see the credit card? Really? You pay with your credit card in the metro? What? This doesn't make any sense. You don't have a card for the metro? Or a visitor card or something? This is weird. Paying with credit card is weird. I'm against credit card. I don't want people to get into debt, so.
To go through the gate. Easy peasy Japanese. Alright, so my train has arrived. Komsorkivi. It's very clean and as quiet as Finnish trains. Very good. Alright, I've just arrived at Kungsgården station, which at first glance looks kind of similar to the word.
We reacted to a video about the different train station in Stockholm that was so pretty. That was a while ago, but look at that wall design. Oh my god. It's like made on a mountain, right? Or something? It's like...
kindergarten in English. What surprised me when I arrived in Stockholm was the metro art. The Stockholm Metro is known as the world's longest art gallery. Over 90 of the 100 stations feature unique themes and art. For example, Kungsgården station has an ancient Greek theme with statues and decorated walls throughout the platform. It feels almost like an amusement park and makes me as excited as a kindergarten kid. So as I wanted to try real, authentic Swedish meatballs, I decided to try them at Meatables for the People. What a fantastic day. So there was a long line and I had to wait for 30 minutes to get in. It shows how popular the restaurant is. It's very, very crowded. So here you can choose the type of meat and I went with meat. It's very, very crowded. So here you can choose...
Wait! How many meat is there? I didn't even know all of these meat existed.
Oh my god.
A lot of them. What?
A lot of
don't act like you're vegetarian and then you're gonna eat everything. Why is she pretending now?
I'm racist.
Wait, what?
Do you know why? Because when I see a pretty animal, I don't want to eat them.
You're an hypocrite.
Wait, actually, what do they call? Sexist? No, it's not sexist.
No, vegan.
No, when you see like animal too pretty, you don't want to eat. But if the animal is ugly, you can eat them. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't know I don't know if there's a name for this. I don't know.
The type of meat and I went with moose meat. It's gonna be my first time trying moose meat. Now I've got the meatballs. Itadakimasu.
Wow! Wait.
Meatball.
Tell me what is the red thing again.
Lingonberry. With some cucumber, some mashed potato, and oh my god, that sauce! I stopped at the video because that sauce has bubble in it.
Yeah.
Like it has a gray sauce with something on it, and it looks so juicy.
Itadakimasu.
Wow.
That's Marco God. The meat has a rich flavor and a tender texture. The creamy brown sauce adds richness with a sweet and tangy lingonberry. It's just a perfect balance. In Japan, we eat meatballs with some ketchup or tomato sauce or teriyaki sauce. But to be completely honest, this gravy sauce is much better than them. Alright, now I've made it to Gamla Stan, or the Old Town, which is the historic heart of Stockholm. Gamla Stan was established in the 13th century. In Japanese history, of Stockholm. Gamla Stan was
We saw in another video. Unfortunately, I'm sure most of you know, but this water fountain used to be a well, but it dried up. So now it's more like tap water. But I told Suji, if Swedish people drink it, you can drink it. It's safe, you know. People are not gonna drink it if it's like a tourist attraction or something. The local are not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna drink it.
Was established in the 13th century. In Japanese history, this period includes the Kamakura and Muromachi periods. The cobblestone streets and narrow alleys are like a maze, making it fun to wander around and explore. The colors of the historic buildings are stunning, and the atmosphere is giving me a sense of stepping back in time. In Stockholm Square, there is the Nobel Museum, and the entrance fee is 140 krona, and it features displays of the Nobel Prize and its past winners. The museum shop is known for its Nobel Prize medal chocolates, which became a sensation when Japanese winners bought hundreds or thousands of them, because countries with higher annual chocolate consumption per person tend to have more Nobel Prize winners. So I wanted to do the same, buy and eat thousands of these chocolates. But if I did that, I'd go bankrupt and probably die. So I've just got one. By the way, do you know the Swedish word lagom? It means just the right amount. There's a famous Swedish proverb, lagom or best, which translates to the right amount is best. In Sweden, people believe that having just enough is ideal, and that's one of the keys to have a happy life. That's why Sweden is ranked as one of the happiest countries in the world. So with that belief, I only got one chocolate. Itadakimasu. It's bitter chocolate, lagom or best. I'm visiting one of Stockholm's must-see attractions, the Vasa.
Vasa. The Vasa, by the way, we did a reaction to the Vasa. A very interesting story because it was found, it was lost for more than 300 years. And when it was found, like 90% of the boat was still in good condition. And they just needed to clean it, and they found a lot of treasure. Suji loved treasure. Actually, she didn't tell you, but growing up, she wanted to be an archaeologist. Someone that find a fossil.
Thing like that. But I'm scared of the ghost.
The ghost?
You don't understand again.
How is it related to the finding the fossil?
Finding the fossil, like also like was it archaeology?
Yeah.
Thing like that. Because you have to go and see like old stuff, fossil, old bone, anatomy, thing like that. And then it's gonna be old stuff. A lot of people, a lot of animal, a lot of things has passed away. So they're probably gonna be like a spirit. A lot of them over there.
Okay.
Museum. After paying the 220 krona entrance fee and stepping inside, I was immediately overwhelmed by the size of the ship. It's absolutely massive. The ship is an incredibly well-preserved warship with over 98% of its original materials intact. The Vasa dates back to the 17th century, around the Edo period in Japan, and it's just amazing how well-preserved it is. I've heard it's sometimes referred to as Sweden's Titanic, but I'm not sure if that's accurate. But the Vasa holds the record for the shortest maiden voyage, even shorter than that of the Titanic. The Vasa sank just about 30 minutes after setting sail. Oh no. When I was a student, I always got bored and ended up watching my crush in history class. But the museum's displays are so well organized that they kept me interested from beginning to end. It's definitely worth a visit even if you're not interested in ships like me. I'm gonna try a Swedish cinnamon roll called kanelbulle, and let's see the difference between the Finnish and Swedish versions. In Sweden, both adults and children take a break at 10 a.m. with a drink and snack. This is called fika. During fika, many people take a break at 10 a.m. with a drink and snack.
Oh, yeah. Why did I think that fika was in the afternoon? No, it's 10 a.m. So is it the same?
In Sweden, both adults and children take a break.
So is it the same when you work? Like you have a break?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, So like
Before
30-minute
lunch.
break. Tell me it's paid, please. Like paid break.
Break at 10 a.m. with a drink and snack. This is called fika. During fika, many people enjoy a cup of coffee with a Swedish cinnamon roll, kanelbulle. I've got a kanelbulle with a piece of lemon on top of
Oh.
it and a cafe latte. It looks a little different from Finnish cinnamon roll, but let's see if the taste is different. It smells so nice. Itadakimasu. Cafe latte. Perfect. I feel like the Swedish cinnamon roll is lighter and less sweet than the Finnish one.
I think you like
Perfect.
cinnamon
I
roll,
feel
right?
Like the Swedish
Yeah, I like it.
It's so I can tell that it's good because when you look at it, it doesn't look rough. It look like really spongy, really mushy. It look like
No.
it's cooked, right? It's hot, I'm guessing, because you can feel the texture. You can feel that the moisture is really well penetrated. You can feel like they really did a good job at cooking. You can tell by looking at it, you know.
cinnamon roll is lighter and less sweet than the Finnish one. Finnish cinnamon rolls are also famous, but it is widely believed that the cinnamon roll originated in Sweden. But that's what ChatGPT said. If it's wrong, let me know in the comments. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter where it's born. I just love them both. It doesn't matter where you're from, where you're born to, you deserve to be loved by joy. Thank you for watching. So I've just arrived at the Swedish icon, IKEA, specifically IKEA City. IKEA City is a smaller and urban-style IKEA store located in the center of Stockholm. In Japan, we also pronounce it IKEA, just like the Swedes. I don't understand why Americans pronounce it IKEA. It makes no sense to me.
Okay, I'm guilty. Sorry, guys.
As of 2024, there are about 20 IKEA stores in Sweden. In Japan, there are 12 IKEA stores.
That's
and
it?
it's about 20 IKEA
That's it. 20 in the whole country.
Why not?
We have a lot more than that in Canada, I think. Oh.
16.
So I just Googled and we have 16 in Canada. No, but okay. But considering that IKEA is Swedish, I thought they would have way more than like 20 or 16.
IKEA stores in Sweden. In Japan, there are 12 IKEA stores and it's quite popular there too. I came here for nothing but food. There's also a restaurant and cafe where you can enjoy Swedish dishes like meatballs. Since I'm in Sweden, I wanted to try authentic IKEA food. So I've got IKEA's iconic meatballs called köttbullar in Swedish. The dish came with mashed potatoes, gravy, lingonberries.
It doesn't look as good as the last one at the beginning.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
oh my god, I like the brown shape color. And you know, I went to IKEA growing up because we had IKEA like very close to me. I never saw food there. I didn't even know they had food until another video that we reacted to. I had no idea.
Sauce and some green stuff that my mom doesn't like. Itadakimasu. It tastes good, but nothing special, just good. The price is very reasonable with 8-piece meatballs and lingonberry soda, making it a great option for a quick and tasty meal in the city. Now I'm stopping by 7-Eleven to get Swedish drinks and snacks. There are about 87 7-Eleven stores in Sweden.
See?
So
they
cute.
are so different. 87 store. We probably at 87 store at 2-kilometer radius from here. There's 7-Eleven in Thailand as much as there's like gas station. Every gas station have a 7-Eleven in Thailand.
Do you know one area, right? They're gonna be 7-Eleven, a little bit of space, 7-Eleven, and then a little bit of space and 7-Eleven, like 3 together. And it's not just that, they have Tesco next to each other too, and mini Big C. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, 7-Eleven is the biggest thing in Thailand and you have so many variety of sandwich and stuff inside.
While in Finland, there are none. In Japan, there are 21,533 7-Eleven stores. That's too many. And when I was a kid, I would often eat like hot foods and instant noodles with my friends and with my ex-girlfriends. 7-Eleven memories. 愛してるよ。まだ愛してる。Alright, let's go in. The water is leaking here. Everything looks so different from Japanese 7-Eleven. Totally different. Alright, I've got Maro, a Swedish chocolate brand founded in 1916. Maro.
We reacted to a video about Europe and I heard a little bit about this one. Do you know M&M I read that was banned in Sweden? Because the logo looked too similar to Marabu or something with the M on it. But then some people said that it's not true. So I'm not sure. Is it banned? The M&M? But I never had Marabu. We don't have it in Canada. I've never heard of it before reacting to Sweden.
Do I have it here?
No. I don't think so. Marabu. I don't
Sound
know.
like tobacco.
Tobacco? Tobacco? the cigarette.
Mm.
Actually, marabout is a French word. It means like, I don't know how to say it. It's like a slang. Like just,
Sad.
no, but like more like no motivation.
Oh, it's me.
Like a little bit.
Is sold in many countries and is extremely popular both domestically and internationally.
It's mostly like just, it's not necessarily that you're not motivation, but like your face is saying a story that like,
I don't want to do anything.
But I've never seen this before in Japan. Japan's IKEA probably has it, but let me try it for the first time. Itadakimasu. It's a classic milk chocolate. Simple yet delicious. And I've noticed that it's pretty thick. Look at this.
Yeah.
In Japan, you hardly see this thick chocolate.
Whoa.
I've also got the
Make me wanna
popular
eat.
Swedish drink, Torocadero, also known as Toroka. It is an apple and orange flavored soda containing caffeine. When I open the lid in Europe, why is it always like this? I cannot take it off. Cheers.
Oh.
It's a little fruity and refreshing.
Ah, maybe it recycle so
Yeah.
you don't lose it.
they want you to bring back your bottle, right? In the machine. Do they have that? I'm not sure. I hope I'm not confusing country. They have that in Germany. I hope that I'm not confusing. You're right. They don't want people to throw it on the floor.
Yeah.
Like this. It's not a bad idea, but I personally hate, especially the older, right? The green part at the bottom. I hate drinking with that on. I'm like getting crazy. Well,
Maybe you need to bring your glass.
yeah, it's for recycle. It's fine, I guess.
Oh, cheers. It's a little fruity and refreshing. Alright, so we've made it to Verra. Okay, the place. This is my subscriber. Hello. And hello. Oh, don't go away. She's so active. Verra is a historic village in Uppland, Sweden, known for its old forge from the 17th century. So Verra was established around the same time that the Vasa sank. It produced weapons for the Swedish army back then. Now it's an open-air museum where visitors can explore old buildings and factories. This place is so photogenic with this nice weather. People still live there, right? I'd love to live here. It would be so nice. So lastly, let me show you live there, right?
Come on, he's lying. I mean, we've reacted to other Swedish like village the other day. This one looked like it's more like only a place that you visit, like that has been like it's intact. They did not renovate anything. So I don't know. I'm not sure I would live there.
I'd love to live here. It would be so nice. So lastly, let me share the things I like and dislike about Sweden. The only one thing I dislike about Sweden is the public restroom costs 15 krona at the shopping mall in Kista area. One day I couldn't hold my number.
Oh, that's it? Only there? In Thailand? Wait, why are you shocked? In Thailand, when you go pee in the public place, you need to pay the lady in front of there's someone that worked there, believe it or not, in front of the toilet. And she need to take your coin before you going into the bathroom. A lot of area in Thailand, every public area.
Because I forgot though, it's been a long time that I don't like pee in the bathroom like that. Because every time when we don't wanted the bathroom, it's always like gas station, you know.
Yeah.
Number 1 and number 2 any longer, so had to pay the fee. I appreciate the cleanliness and understand the fee covers maintenance, but in Japan, public restrooms are free and clean even at shopping malls. Now
true.
the things I like about Sweden. Number 5, the proximity to water. It's easy to find beautiful water views in most places in Stockholm, which we don't have in Tokyo. It's because according to the internet, Sweden has the most islands in the world, with a total of 267,570 islands. OA means wow.
Oh, come on. We've seen that from the Philippines and other country. 99% of those islands, there's nobody there, or they are like a small parcel of land. So come on.
In Japanese, we say hey. Number 4, dog friendliness. In Sweden, dogs are welcome almost everywhere. I saw them on trains, in malls, even at the airport. In Japan, dogs are usually not allowed in many public places like malls, restaurants, or public transportation. So Japan, we should learn this. Number 3, healthy work-life balance. In Sweden, there's a much better work-life balance than in Japan. For example, in Sweden, parental leave is common for both women and men, with over 90% of men taking it. Unlike in Japan, where only 17% do.
I think you told us that a mom can get 1.5 years or 2 years, and even the man can take 6 months or even 9 months, and sometimes they can switch what they want to do. I was wondering if you guys work 4 days per week. Do you have 4 days week, 4-day work day, 4-day work week? Jesus freaking Christ, I cannot speak. Okay, do you work 4 days per week? I know there's some country that wanted to integrate that, or like having like a 10 hours per day for 4 days, something like this, and have 3 day off, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Set of men taking it, unlike in Japan, where only 17% do. Japan, we should learn this. Number 2, eco-friendliness. Sweden is very eco-friendly, focusing on recycling, renewable energy, and reducing carbon emissions. Japan is trying to be eco-friendly, but still uses a ridiculous amount of plastics in everyday life. Japan, we should learn this. Number 1, Swedish beet salad called rabbit salad. My Swedish subscriber who showed me around Verra introduced this to me, and I was literally shocked at how delicious it was. It's
Really?
the best invention Sweden has ever come up with. This deserves a Nobel Prize. Itadakimasu. So good. It's creamy, a little sweet, and a bit tangy. I've missed out for 29 years of my life not knowing this existed. Japan, we should definitely import this. Most of these I shared.
Okay, I will definitely take the name of this, the beet salad, and beet or beef? Beetroot? Beetroot? Okay, anyway, I will try this. I will try to find it on the internet and order it, and we're gonna make a taste video.
Existed. Japan, we should definitely import this. Most of these I shared are the things that Finland and some of the European countries also have and covered. But in any case, there is a lot of things we, Japan, can learn from these examples. When I come back to Sweden, I'll definitely visit Gotland next time. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you for the amazing suggestion. I will put other video about Stockholm or Sweden right here, even though Uppsala in the video was not quite in Stockholm. I think it was a little bit on the west side of Stockholm anyway. So yeah, and see you very soon.